Hey y'all. So I did want to do more of a serious video on a topic that's kind of been on my heart, and it's something that I really have a hard time with, and it's setting boundaries. Um, and setting boundaries with people is something that I desperately struggle with. I'm a people pleaser. It makes my chest hurt when I have to tell somebody no. Like when somebody asks me to do something for them and I have to say no, I have to go make my husband say no for me and it makes my chest hurt that he says no. But anyways, all that being said, I have recently learned that stress is very bad for those of us that struggle with chronic illness. And with that being said, everybody don't have to be, you can love people from a distance. And I've had to learn that the hard way. I don't like that. But in order for me to get my lupus under control, I had to cut out anybody that was causing me stress or discomfort in life. And I'm having to learn how to manage that stress. So, and that's also hard for me because I'm a Christian and I don't know on that standpoint where it's okay to set boundaries with people and stuff. Like, I don't want people to look at me and be like, well, she's not acting like Jesus, you know? So I have a hard time with setting boundaries. But after much prayer and talking to many people, and even one of my sisters got me a book on boundaries, and I read it. That's how bad I struggle. But I've learned it's okay. If you have to cut somebody out because they are making your illness worse, do it. And I will say this, if they're not trying to understand your illness, trying to make you feel bad for your illness or any of that stuff, honey, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Because if they really loved you, they would learn more about your illness. They would try to understand what you are going through. And that's something that I have had to learn really, really the hard way. Um, Everybody doesn't have to be in your life for your whole life. And I know that sucks. But you have to put your well being first. Because those of us that are chronically ill, stress makes it worse. Overdoing it makes it worse. So we have to put that first, and we have to surround ourselves with people that are willing to learn what we need and don't need, and people that are willing to advocate for us if we can't advocate for ourselves. And we have to set boundaries. And it sucks for me, and probably others. But all that being said, just learn to put you first, boo boo, because ain't nobody else going to. You've got a couple people in your corner that will, I'm sure. But sometimes we have to stand up for ourselves and say, you're not healthy for me. And that's okay. And yes, this video is aimed directly back at me, but I'm sure it's going to help somebody else out there too. And that's why it was on my heart. So, that being said, anybody else add your 2 cents? I love to hear from y'all. I love the comments. If you come across this video and you feel like I have helped you, please tell me that, because I struggled for the first few years. I felt like I needed to do this and I fought it tooth and nail. And then when this big air flare, Jesus, take the wheel. When this big eye flare happened before Valentine's Day, I just felt like God was saying, Marissa, I really want you to share your story with people. I really want you to reach out to people. So I'm being obedient. I'm doing that. And y'all's comments help me more than you guys know. It gives me the confidence that I need to be able to do this. So I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all, and thanks. God bless.